What's going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we'll be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as XRP to US dollars, switching things up a little bit. Otherwise, we are going to be talking about this Bitcoin halving, how it's going to affect the cryptocurrency market. Hold on, there we go. How it's going to affect, Litecoin and its prices. Will it, make us, skyrocket all the way to the moon, or are we going to fall into the deep dark bottom pit of the crypto space or sphere? So it's definitely going to be a very interesting thing. We're also going to be talking about an article basically covering that. Let's see where it is. Yeah, pretty much crypto investors urging consumers to accumulate Bitcoin before halving. And is there a rally expected? Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up if you like the content and want to see more. Otherwise, let's jump into today's episode. So, guys, I'm on the current coin market cap, did refresh the page, did get us back to a more, current time when this video comes out. It's about 3:56 p.m. when I'm recording this video. Bitcoin dominance is 53.4%, 24-hour volume 16.4%. Market cap 113.6. So market cap is slightly down from yesterday. Dominance is slightly higher, and 24-hour volume is slightly higher. So we're seeing Bitcoin kind of stay dormant or slightly go up, and the rest of the altcoins are dipping quite a bit more. So yeah, as we can see out of the top 10 coins, Bitcoin's only down by 0.1%. Rest of the market is down by at least 1 to 2% on average. Litecoin is still holding that number 6 spot, still up above that $2 billion market cap, and it is only down by 0.4%. So really nothing too bad. The rest of the market is honestly down by like 2 or 3%. There are a couple, gainers in the green, but for the most part, we are seeing a red day all across the board. This almost hit the double digits, but red all across the board is what I'm seeing. I did really quick before we jump into the article, guys, if you are new to the channel or haven't yet already signed up, there is a link in the description of today's video basically showing you guys it's a link to the ABRA exchange. They're an awesome company. They're doing a promotion right now, which is if you invest $5 into Bitcoin using a bank account, they will reward you with $25 of free Bitcoin. Now, a bunch of you guys have already signed up on this. I'm talking about over 30 something people. Absolutely phenomenal. If you guys haven't already taken advantage of it, it's literally free. You can get the $25 and put it right back in your bank account if you want to go buy a Starbucks coffee or something. But definitely take advantage of it. It does help the channel and support the channel. And there is going to be some pretty cool news coming out about that ABRA app really soon. I can't tell you guys just yet, but definitely recommend downloading it right now because that link is going to go away and the promotion is going to go away very soon. So definitely download that and claim your $25, guys. But moving on though to the article. So crypto investor users or urges consumers, which is you guys and I, to accumulate Bitcoin before this halving. Is there a rally expected? Are we going to see that correlate to Litecoin moving up? It's definitely a thought. It's it's food for thought. Let's check out this article and kind of see what exactly they're referring to. So Bitcoin and other assets may be nearing their one-year lows, but copious amounts of optimism still exists in the minds of believers and the world over. So case in point, while many analysts are unfaltering in their belief that lower lows are inbound, with even one short sardonic come to calling for a $1,700 Bitcoin, hope has persisted. Almost as if they're grasping for the light at the end of the tunnel, die-hard hearts have remained ablaze, and as we await the key industry events that could push this market even higher than the previous all-time highs. So basically, I just want to find, here we go. So FOMO will be larger than ever when Bitcoin rallies. So what that means, guys, is there are so many more people now that know about Bitcoin, they know about Litecoin, they know about cryptocurrencies. It's pretty much giving people more of an understanding. It's more public, it's more open. So when they do decide, or if the coin or Bitcoin and Litecoin do decide to start moving up and accumulating some volume and starting to move that price in a positive direction, it'll have a bigger impact than it has ever previously done before. Now that cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Litecoin are so easily accessible, it is more so even easier for people to buy into it. And if it's easier for people to buy into it, it will cause a FOMO reaction or FOMO type reaction and cause a chain of events for the currency to move up at a much higher and faster rate. That's just what's going to happen. At the other side, you know, the other hand, it will also make it pull down a lot faster. We've already seen what has happened with more people getting into we're almost at, I think, 1 trillion, you know, $800 billion into the coin market cap. We can almost see how clearly it could affect the market when it does decide to go up higher. It may definitely move at a higher rate and blast us higher than the previous all-time high that we had at the end of 2017. It's definitely a possibility. The fact that there are so many more people that know about cryptocurrency and it's so easy now and accepted on all these exchanges. It says Milne, likely referring to the dichotomy between crypto analysts' forecasts, then noted that due to its asymmetry, Bitcoin may continue to drop and retest its all-time high at a minimum. And the investor seems to be setting on the latter, as Milne went on to explain that he's putting his money on the belief that if crypto assets valuations start to run again, the increased number of consumers coupled with exponentially increasing price expectation of hodlers will push Bitcoin way beyond $20,000. Milne's pseudo prediction wasn't only chalked up by the number of industry participants, as the Monaco-based investor went on to touch the industry fundamentals. So yeah, he's also on the same game plan that if we do decide to actually get accumulation volume, you know, nearing this halving and pushes that, you know, price up, it may definitely start an impact and we may see the coin start to move up. You know, I do think if Bitcoin in the next like 3 or 4 weeks, you know, if not month, decides to move up to, let's say, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000, I bet you it will be a big talk. I bet you a lot of people in my college will be talking about it. You'll see it on the media, the news, and people are going to be like, well, this is going to be the wave 2 of Bitcoin, and it's going to go much higher. And you guys can see the power of retail investors. It will shoot that coin up much, much, much higher. And you guys definitely want to, you don't want to miss out on it. You know, people at, you know, when Bitcoin was $10,000, we're waiting for it to be back at $3,000 so they can buy, you know, in again. And guys, it's back at $3,000, so I don't know what you're waiting for. Furthermore, guys, I do want to move on. As you can see right here, I do have the LItecoin charts pulled up. We are going to look at the technical analysis right now. Now, before I jump into this, I do just want to shift over to Patreon, guys. I just noticed this morning that we had a second subscriber to the community on Patreon. Basically, if you guys haven't already taken advantage of my Patreon, there will also be a link in the description. It is a way to get access to all of my TradingView charts, all of the charts and all of the graphs, and all of the information that I use on a day-to-day basis on the charts. You guys now have access to. I finally created a way for you guys to gain access to that. Not only that, but I am offering programs for you guys to get access to my personal phone number. This way you guys can text me, ask me questions, call me. There are set up programs to call me, and we can definitely, you know, make something happen and figure out and talk about, you know, cryptocurrency. So you guys can see right over here, basically like the tier, I have a Fanatics tier, and then I have a Crypto TV sponsor tier if you guys wanted to sponsor the channel. Basically, Crypto TV Fanatics will receive access to 3 TA charts, so technical analysis charts, that I use on a day-to-day basis. As you guys know, with regular updates, you will also receive my personal phone number in an effort to stay in contact with me so I can answer whatever questions you guys have, and a 30-minute phone call every month to discuss your portfolio and anything crypto related. It's definitely cool. Also, I did post a personal video here that's not on my current YouTube channel, so definitely check that out as well. Our goal is to reach 100 patrons, and I think we can do that because we are about to hit 7,000 subscribers on YouTube. Otherwise, moving though on to the Litecoin 4-hour chart, as you guys can see, there is some sort of channel that we were previously trading in, and there is some sort of uptrend that's kind of forming right now. But you guys can see within this channel right now, we are trading sideways, which is definitely was a good thing, and we managed to actually break out of this channel. Now, that is personally what I think is really good. Now, looking at this on the 4-hour, being that it's so small, the 4-hour, we were overbought back on the 3rd, which is only 2 days ago. And as you can see, with consolidation, we did retest the top of this resistance, and then we continued to move up at an even higher level, and we'll most likely continue to move up. And I'm honestly calling, you know, $40 by the end of February, which I know will make a lot of you guys happy. If you did buy in at, you know, $28, $30, which I personally did, hopefully you guys did too. As soon as the coin broke out of this channel, that's when I decided to purchase. For all those who guys were wondering when I was going to buy back into Litecoin, totally up to you as to what you guys want to do with it, but that's what I decided to do. Moving though on to Bitcoin, Bitcoin, these are the main ones I really want to focus on, more so than Litecoin. Litecoin will definitely move with Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is leading up to its near-end 4-hour downtrend. As you guys can see on its 4-hour, it is trading very nicely, only at 50, and its high-low MMA is pushing down with the downtrend as well, causing some sort of descending triangle to form. Now, as you guys note, I did draw a yellow line here, and you can see it's forming beautifully with this, bottom support here. So it's an indication that we are going to see some sort of low volume in the next, I think, a day or two, and then we are going to see some sort of test of the support, and we could potentially pop up and spike all the way to like $3,700 at a fairly rapid growth and fairly rapid level. So I am anticipating some sort of move like that. It is, something to pay attention to. We may get stuck at 3,500, but we definitely will make a nice pop. That will also play a role in Litecoin's movement. A volume will trickle down into Litecoin, and we may see that rise up to $40 as well. So I definitely am going to be paying attention to Bitcoin, and I believe it's also happening on Ethereum. There is also, yes, you can see a downtrend on Ethereum right now, and we're really close to testing this. Very interesting. There is a support that I'm just noticing right now that I do want to just draw in really quick. Bam. It's either a resistance or a support, but there is a channel here. We are holding up on this, uptrend, and it's very interesting. We did actually manage to pop through here, and we are getting kind of sandwiched between this downtrend. So you can see how volume is slowly kind of trickling down and falling, flat. That is an indication that we are going to see a kind of a pop very soon. Whether that's bullish or bearish, we're going to have to find out. But we may see a nice pop and a run all the way up to 111, 110 on Ethereum's 4-hour. Now, these are the 4 hours. This is only the short term, so in the next week, pretty much. But you can see on Ethereum's daily what exactly we're looking at. So you can see on Ethereum, on its daily, you can see the downtrend is much greater. You can see that we're pretty much seeing zero volume, and it's very interesting. Massive wicks right here, massive candles. And then as soon as we get, closer to here, we did draw this, support level. You can see the past 2 days we've had practically zero support. We did have a big wick on either side, and we are getting sandwiched in between here. But because of how low we are compared to this high-low MMA, that's all the way up there, that green and red band, there is a good possibility that if we don't break bearish and fall to this next support at $100, we could potentially make a swing back up to 115. And even higher up to 140. That's honestly what I'm shooting for. Furthermore, lastly, to sum up today's episode, XRP. Haven't reviewed XRP in a while. I did get a couple of comments that were asking me to review this, so I do want to pull this up really quick. As you guys will note, haven't viewed XRP in a minute, so I do want to just draw on some sort of downtrend that I'm actually noticing right off the bat. There is one just like that. All right, so we do have a first one right there. We did have a pop retesting the high-low MMA. Made a massive wick that shot us all the way up, and then we pulled back down. And as you can see, a lot of suppression here with this green band. We did find a support at 28 cents that we've been holding fairly well. And as you can see, with its consolidation pulling us back into this downtrend, again, leading up similar to Ethereum and Bitcoin, we are going to see some sort of pop in the next couple of days or two. XRP seemingly a little bit longer, maybe the 12th or 13th, which is only next week, around the corner. We may potentially see a pop and a swing us all the way back up to around 36 cents or a retest of 36 cents. So I'm definitely going to keep my eye on XRP. Thank you for whoever decided to shout me or leave a comment letting me know to review XRP. I know who you are. I do appreciate it. Furthermore, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. We're about to hit 7,000 subscribers, which is awesome. Giveaway at 10,000. Make sure to turn on post notifications. Leave a nice thumbs up if you like the content. This way you don't miss out on, on any important crypto-related news, media, investment strategies, so on and so forth, partnerships. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Peace.